Yes, this is SK. I'm the owner and CEO of Ecojiva company. My wife Jyoti and I started back in 2010. And everybody asks the question, what does Ecojiva mean? Eco is the balance of nature, and Jiva is actually ancient language, Sanskrit language from Indian, because we are Indian descent. Jiva means essence of, it's essence of living. So Ecojiva, we kind of branded together by saying that we are here to improve the essence of living while maintaining the balance of nature. That's how we got into the renewable energy solar systems. We started back in 2010. And since then, it's been almost now 15 years. We always worked on the commercial industrial kind of systems. And we love projects like Cass Community Services, because this is another kind of one of the things market segment we really needed to work with, a low-income family type of community services type of organization. So Cass Community Services, Reverend Faith is she runs this organization, and she had a vision that she wants to demonstrate to the low-income families here that you can actually do something to actually lower your electric bills, and she wanted to make a statement. So the best thing for her was to pick a headquarters of Cass Community Services, put a vertical system, so actually it is more visible to every community here. And they all, of course, have come down here, taken a picture of this, because they're astonished by looking at the solar panels, which actually working on a vertical wall. But there was a lot of engineering went behind this to make this successful. This building, as you see, is an older building, and we had to actually reinforce the wall to hold the weight of the entire panels. So when we did all that, and then we had a construction firm work on it, and then we installed the vertical system. This is more to make a statement that sustainability is really way of life. Cass Community Services, if you look at their mission, it's really to help a lot of the low-income families for the food, the health, and shelter. That's their fundamental. And Reverend Faith, when she talked to me about it, I said, well, we could lower your energy bill, and this system here saves like $1,000 a month. That's almost like 15 homes electric bills. But that savings is a lot, because that money goes into catering to the food and taking care of the community here. And that really related with our Ecojiva company's mission, because we're here to actually support the community so they can be self-sufficient, so they don't need to depend on utilities. When you generate power on your own, no pun intended, now the solar system, you have power in your hands. You can use the power to actually save on your electric bill, take that savings and spend on grocery bills, or maybe a dozen eggs, because right now the price of eggs is very high. And that's kind of the whole relationship between Cass Community Services objective and ours was we had a symbiotic relationship from that point of view. We thought it really made sense to take on this project. Even though it is very difficult, putting a vertical solar panels is not an easy thing, particularly on an old historical building.